Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl Sage. I would like to discuss with you today a very touchy subject: letting go of a bad relationship, or letting go of someone that isn't of any support to you or your family. I don't know about you, but for me, that's a very touchy subject due to the idea I have been that woman. I have been that woman that been in a relationship or get with someone, and you know you kind of don't really take the time out to get to know a person before you get yourself all caught up and wrapped up in the relationship. And before you know it, you look up and you realize that what you thought you wanted, you really didn't want. Or maybe being in bad relationships, we never really pay attention to the reason why we kind of hook up with someone in the beginning. And so that will probably help you, as time go on. You look up and you find yourself, in a bad relationship, or feeling as if your relationship is going downhill. Maybe it's because, you know for one, people change, and sometimes people do grow apart. But then you have to remember why or what brought you together with your mate, in the first place. A lot of us now, a lot of you that are probably even watching this video can probably relate to what I'm saying or what I'm about to say. And if you are in a happy relationship, you probably know somebody, got a homegirl, got a cousin or uncle, or brother, or friend that could potentially be in a relationship that is much more harmful than it is helpful. Um, if that just so happened, if that's you, or maybe you can just take this and show the video to someone else. But we have really have to start caring more about ourselves, caring more about our children, than to be getting ourselves caught up in dead end relationships. Sometimes we get in relationships for all of the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can be going through some things and just need a shoulder to lean on, and find yourself getting caught up in a relationship, you know, with a person that was just convenient at the moment. You can be used to living or living through relationships a certain kind of way. I mean, there are some people who, I've even been in relationships where, the guy probably was just a street guy, and because I was so used to dealing with street guys, to find someone that was totally different, is what kind of caught my attention. But just because, you think it's different, you still have to know who that person is that you're dealing with. No matter what kind of lifestyle they're living, you have to really pay attention to your needs, and that person that's in front of you, and ask yourself if you can see yourself with this person 2 or 3 or 4 years from now. That's why we have to quit just jumping into relationships. If you don't know that person, you could potentially be sleeping with the freaking enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because you never really take the time out to date. We have to do more of dating, or knowing who it is that we're actually jumping into these relationships with. And I mean, that's basically what I want to say. I mean, bad relationships can, oh my God, can just mess it up for just the next person. You know, you get yourself in a bad relationship. Once you notice that you're in a bad relationship, you ask yourself, because I asked myself, well, what can I do to fix it or make it better? Or can it even be fixed? Can it even be helped? If not, quit. You cannot exchange time for money. So then I said it. Well, I would say that to say that your time is everything. Time is so freaking precious. You can never get it back. So make sure that the person that you're with, you're not wasting their time, and neither are you wasting your time. And you find yourself going so much further in life if you just recognize that you're in a bad relationship, if that's what it is, dealing with tackling the problem at hand. And I know that it might hurt trying to let go of something. That's why when you really, really see those different signs, and some signs could potentially be, when you first hooked up, you guys were sharing ideas and exchanging thoughts, and you telling your guy, you telling your boyfriend, the guy you dating, of everything you like, and he's playing off into what you're telling him. Sometimes, lady, we have to quit being so, and I'm guilty of this. We have to quit being so open. We have to quit. Sometimes you have to allow a man. If a man really, really likes you, vice versa, woman, men, women, if this person is really, really digging you and feeling you and seeing a future of being with you, then they'll take the time out to get to know you, instead of you telling them of all your needs, everything you like, everything you don't like. You have to kind of make them work for what it is that you're bringing to the table. That would eliminate a lot of the bad relationships as well. I find myself being so open to where I just kind of tell a person everything about me. And you have to quit being so open, because that will help you to eliminate a lot of bad apples. Get in a relationship, well, you start dating somebody, you telling them all this and that, and then dude just listening, and now he's your fucking prince charming. Why? Because you told him every goddamn thing. So halfway, 6 months down the line, you start seeing him show his true color, because he tired of faking with you. But he just wants to really, you might have had something that he wanted at the time, and he kind of bought into that. But 6 months into the relationship, he don't want to rub your back no more. He's doing things that you didn't even know he did. You meet him and you tell him you don't like you don't like guys that smoke cigarettes. And 6 months later, he tired of fucking faking. He coming around you, y'all in a relationship, smelling like freaking smoke. You hate smoke, so you wonder who the heck he been around. You ain't know that this nigga get high, or you ain't know this nigga smoke cigarettes. So you just really, really have to be careful, ladies, men as well. You have to be careful of who you're opening up to, and that's it. That'll help you eliminate a lot of these bad relationships. Hopefully, I could help someone with just a few inspirational words, because everybody, sometimes we go through things in our relationships, and when we find ourselves in a bad relationship, it's best to just let go. Let go. As bad as it might hurt you, trust me, I'm almost 100% for certain that if you let go, the time will heal all wounds. Thanks a lot.